Welcome to another Mommy and Me yoga session. This routine is designed with moms in mind, looking to restore strength and flexibility. You don't need any equipment, just a mat or a comfortable surface. My 3-year-old will be joining us in this practice, so invite your little one along, grab a bottle of water, and let's get started. Begin in a comfortable seated position, on your knees or cross-legged, whichever is most comfortable. Now, this is a realistic look at how practice may be for you. Your little one is always interested in what you're doing, and they may not wish to follow along, but will find interesting ways to interact, so you just have to go with the flow. We're warming up our shoulders and our upper back. With an inhale, reach your arms towards the back and down, and reach them forward again, separating your shoulder blades, and open up again. A deep breath here, and tilt your head to the side, and gently to the other side. You could place fingertips on your crown to guide the stretch, and switch sides. Just gentle pressure. And take a deep breath here, and then we'll do some shoulder rolls. Do one side, and then the other, and then reverse. We're just warming up our shoulders and upper back. Roll them together. Remember to breathe. And take a big breath. And reach up again to clasp your hands and lean to your right. And roll it forward and to the other side. And back again. And we'll do a few of these. This is such a nice stretch for breastfeeding mothers who spend a lot of time hunched or baby wearing. And clasp your wrist for a static stretch. And switch to the other side. Arms down and behind your back and open your chest. Big breath. An option to grab your heels or the floor behind you. Breastfeeding moms and baby wearers carry a lot of tension in their shoulders and upper back. Arms up to the side again. We're going to roll it out to the left and forward to the right again. Arms down. Some more shoulder rolls. Just very slow, intentional movements and deep breaths. Place a palm on the floor and arc your arm and hand overhead to the side. Bring it down to the floor, and the other arm comes up and over. Some deep lateral stretches. Let's shift gears and warm up our hamstrings and hips by going into all fours. This is usually where my toddler likes to join in, so adjusting for that. Use care to stabilize yourself. When you're steady, lift your heel to the sky for a bent knee hip extension. And lift. And once more, slowly and carefully, remember we're taking it easy today. and alternate legs. Heel to the sky, knee down, up again. And sink your hips back for a child's pose. So toes are together, your knees are wide, your chest is lowered to the floor, and your arms extended in front of you. And if you have a monkey on your back, be sure to engage your core and move carefully. And rise up back into tabletop position. After a few adjustments, and inhale, drop your belly to the floor. Exhale, round your spine, and drop your belly. This is what things look like most of the time for us. Your little one may be interested in what you're doing, not necessarily to follow along, but to participate in their own way. And with palms to the floor, bring your hips up for a downward dog. Keeping your back flat, feel that deep hamstring stretch and feel it in your lumbar and your shoulders. And hold here for a moment. It seems we have created a fun teepee for the little one to hang out here. You can walk it out, pump your heels, or if you want a challenge, you can raise your heel to the sky for a three-legged dog. You can bend your knee for a little extra stretch. And now let's roll it up slowly and we will step out for a warrior two. So one leg is bent, knee over, heel. Your gaze is over your outstretched arm and your weight is evenly distributed. Drop into a side angle. You can rest your elbow on your knee for additional support. Arm comes down for a lizard lunge. Drop your knee now and prepare to raise your arm to the sky. Open your chest, follow it with your gaze. Arm comes down and switch sides. This is such a good stretch for those who have tight hip flexors. Arms come down for neutral lizard. You can leave your knee on the floor. Toes can be tucked if you like. Now let's step together and roll up. We're going to step out to the other side. For our warrior two. So weight is evenly distributed, knees over ankle, your arms are outstretched, and your gaze is over your hand. Lower that arm. You can rest on your knee here and come down to a lizard lunge. Your knee is up by your shoulders. Lift your arm to the sky. Rotate your chest upward. And arm comes down and switch sides. A little hug to replenish my energy stores. You can lower your arm now. Stay in neutral lizard for a moment and then step your knee back. We'll do a quick child's pose to reset. And then down for a modified chaturanga. Up for a little baby cobra and back down. And let's lift a little higher this time for cobra. Your elbows are still bent. Your shoulders are back. Lower slowly. Up once more. And release. Hips back into child's pose. I'll stay here for a few breaths. This is a deeply restorative stretch to open up your hip flexors, and your lumbar, and your shoulders. And after a few breaths, we will come back up into a tabletop position where we'll do a bird dog. So I have to adjust for the monkey on my back now, but for our bird dog, we'll extend opposite arm and leg while engaging the core to stabilize. Moving slowly. So arm and leg in line. I need a little help here. And lower down. And lift. And down. It's much easier when a toddler is not on your back. We'll just sink into a child's pose for now. Let's come to a seated position for some hamstring stretches and side bends. As you can see, a lap has materialized, so a toddler has found her place. Reach down and grab your toes or the soles of your feet or your ankles, whichever is more comfortable here. You can flex and point your toes. And now for a deep lateral stretch, bring your arm up and overhead and rotate your chest to the sky. and follow your gaze upward. Bring your arm back down and switch sides. Continue these lateral stretches, alternating the left and then the right arms overhead, rotating your chest to the sky. And return to the floor for thread the needle. This is a fantastic stretch for breastfeeding mamas or moms working at the computer all day. Right shoulder is pressed into the floor with your arm extended in front of you. And switch sides. Left shoulder is down with your arm extended and your right arm is overhead. Elbow can be bent or straight. And switch sides. And last one. A quick restorative child's pose here. You can widen the knees for a deeper stretch. When you are ready, come to a seated position for a glute stretch. So we'll cross one leg over the other and pull it gently toward our chest. The lower leg can be bent or straightened. And for an additional stretch, you can rest your elbow on the outside of your thigh. And after an inhale, exhale for a deeper twist. And alternate sides. The opportunist has found a lap again, so you can join me in some neck rolls here or take a water break. come down to the floor for a lying glute stretch. First, we'll do our right, crossing our ankle over our other leg right above the knee and gently pulling it to our chest. You can flex and point your toes here if you like. A gentle pull. And alternate sides. Left ankle goes over right leg just above the knee and pull towards your chest. Bring your knees to your chest for a little hug. Feel the gentle pull in your lower back and rock gently side to side. Release and bring your heels to the floor. Sway your knees from side to side for some windshield wiper stretches, or as my daughter likes to call them, rainbows. Your back is flat and relaxed, and your knees are swaying side to side. Both legs back down and bring one knee up to the chest and pull gently. Release and other leg now. Now let's come back up to a seated position and do a few more hamstring stretches to bring this session to a close. Reach down and touch your toes. Hands can stay at your ankles or go past your toes around the soles of your feet, whichever gives you a gentle stretch. Thank you so much for joining us today for another video of Mommy and Me Yoga, or perhaps more appropriately called Mommy Does Yoga While Toddler Does Something Entirely Unrelated. And switch sides. Come back to center, take a big breath. One more little neck roll here. And relax.
Thanks for watching the video.
Thanks for watching our videos.
You can subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Get the like button.
That's right, hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel.